Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon Authorized Retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
Hey guys, Paul at Surf Cantina. I'm hanging out in our game room, which is available for rent. We are currently booking our graduation parties. Feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to get you started.
Bring the kids, bring grandma and grandpa, heck, bring everyone and come to the Mesquamaket Spring Fest in Westerly, May 10th, 11th, and 12th at Mesquamaket State Beach. You'll find an array of great food trucks, arts and craft vendors, games, rides, and a Ferris wheel with panoramic views. Friday night is John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band kicking off a weekend of great music on the main stage. It's time for summer at Mesquamaket Beach with Springfest, Mesquamaket.org.
everybody, and welcome to Similori Field. A bit behind here, about a 25-minute delay for first pitch, but we have a beautiful weather for an late evening game here, about a 5:30 start, where the Bulldogs will welcome the Johnston Panthers to town. Bulldogs coming in with a 6-0 league record. This is a league matchup. Johnston at 3-3 in the league. More to that number. There's a lot that can go behind that number. This game can go either way. I am the voice, Greg Morano. We have Olivia behind the lens. We also have Lisa behind the lens up at Salvador Jerry Field at the Westerly Girls Lacrosse game. And I have producer Dave DeAngelis. We are 3-2-1 Westerly. And we are about ready to get things going here. We have the managers in front with the umpires. So the Bulldogs, obviously, last time we covered them was Friday. That was their last game. Michael Poole on the mound, complete game shutout. Needed every bit of it, did the Bulldogs. On the mound tonight, Jack Tenuta. Last time we were here prior to that, Tenuta was on the hill, and the Bulldogs pulled off a crazy victory that day. A lot of scoring changes, and it turned out that, let me see, who was it? It was Hooper. James Hooper came in and threw maybe 2 pitches and got the win in that one. And Bulldogs are looking to continue to form. It's never really handy for a pitcher to have a delay in the start. They're very routine-oriented, and so I watched it, and he pretty much kept to himself, like most pitchers do prior to games. The Bulldogs are ripping and raring to go here. And as sunny and clear the skies are, the winds are here in Similori once again. Olivia, obviously, down there at the camera, would disagree with the nice weather. They are blowing. They're blowing pretty hard, and they're blowing directly out to left, which is the exact opposite. The wind was hindering the batters here today. If you get up under one, you're going to get a little assistance. Adds to the importance of the pitchers keeping the ball low and hitting their spots. Had a good opportunity to watch the Bulldogs warm up, and they are a well-conditioned, fundamental squad, let me tell you, and they demand a lot of themselves. If there's a misstep, they want it back. They want another opportunity. So I see so many similarities, as well as Coach Pizzato's music before the games. I have to stop and talk about that for a minute. They date back to my time playing, and they are just as effective. They still get me fired up. They obviously work for the kids because they love it, and I brought him that championship a couple of years ago, so I think he's going to stick with it. We are back at it tomorrow night live for some volleyball. And this spring, folks, I don't want to tell you exactly how crazy and great it's been to start because, a little superstitious, but it has been an absolutely electric start, which just leads me to more excitement to come. As Tenuta warms up and the umpire gets his first look at him, there'll be a couple more pitches. We'll get this thing started. And that Gerwell didn't come down. 2 more, and we are about to get this thing going. So league matchup here. Bulldogs come in 6-0 versus Johnston 3-3. Johnston was a powerhouse 2 years ago. They had a Division I pitcher, if I remember correctly. Now the Bulldogs looking to, they have returned to form to that season. But what I will say about this Johnston team, all right, so they sit at 3-3, and overall and in the league, which one of their games, the score was 13-5. They won a 13-5 game, and they've scored 23 runs and they've given up 20. So if you take that game away, their games have been scored 10-8. They've scored 10, given up 8. They've played in 4 one-run games. They've won 2 of them. They've lost 2 of them. So they're in every game, and you absolutely can't take them for granted. Here we go. First batter in for Johnston as Tenuta gets to the ready. First pitch, swing, foul back. Number 7 up for the Panthers, Kevin Biscelli, senior, 1 of their 6. The 0-1 pitch to the Panther leadoff batter is right there, too. Watch strike 2. And that was just your basic 4-seamer. Up quickly, 0-2, Jack Tenuta. having a great start to the season. Had a great season last year. And the breaking ball, watch it. Ooh, doesn't get the call. That was just off. Nice break. Great pitch choice and location. Again, these Bulldogs pitchers, they have a 1-2 punch that most teams would dream to have. And Coach Pizzato has the trust in them to call their own pitches. The 1-2 pitch by Danuta. And breaking ball, this one falls in, swing, foul down. Stays ahead 1-2. Leadoff man stays alive. Danuta at the ready. 1-2 offering. And that's over the plate, foul straight back. So Tanuta's only throwing really one ball. Stick it right around the plate. Count remains 1-2. Westerly batting 125 through 6 games. And that one's there as well. Lets it go just a little bit low. 2-2 the count. Doing a decent job at his leadoff spot, making the pitcher work a little bit. Danuta well rested. The 2-2. And that's upstairs, full count. Brings it all the way back. Again, that's a leadoff hitter's job. Get on base, disrupt things. And the full count here from number 17. That breaking ball broke away. Called strike 3. Batter thought he was ball 4. Started heading towards first. Called strike. And I will just take him. So Danuta records the K. Worked hard for it. Got it. Bulldogs 1 up, 1 down, 1 out, no one on. And in steps number 5 for the Panthers, Christopher Savetti, a senior as well. Savetti batting .316 from the 2 spot. 22 plate appearances. And that breaking ball falls right in the hole. So last time we saw Danuta, he relied a lot on that breaking ball, and it did him well. And the pitch upstairs lets it go. So as I'm looking at this Panther lineup, I can see why they're involved in a lot of close games. I mean, they have 4 batters over 300, 1 at 286. And that one's in the zone. Fly center field, being tracked by Bozek. Got a beat on it, and he takes the out 8 unassisted for out number 2. Bases are empty, 2 down, top first. Up steps number 17 for Johnston. Dean Paris, a junior. Batting 158 from the cleanup spot, 20 plate appearances. Open stance. And the kick. Pitch, breaking ball inside, swing and a miss. Nice location down and in, nearly impossible to hit. Bulldogs would love a quick 1-2-3 top half, especially after the delay, shaking off any rust that might have been there. Doesn't seem to be there for Danuta. And that breaking ball loops and stays up. 1-1 the count. 2 outs, nobody on. Top first. Bulldogs, Panthers. League matchup here. Danuta at the ready. The 1-2. That's in the zone. Foul straight back. The 1-1. That makes it 1-2. Correction. Room in the mound. He's got the field, and at the ready, Danuta with the 1-2 offering. 2 down. And the pitch on the inside portion fouled away again. Nice location by Tenuta. And he will take his time. He pitches at his pace. And it's taking too long. But if they don't, it's definitely an advantage for him. 1-2. Oh, the play breaking ball cuts down and away, 2-2 the count. Wind going out pretty hard, cleanup hitter at bat. The 2-2 to the plate, and a bouncer, Parker at short, gets it off a couple hops, throw on spot, out number 3, 6-3 for the third out, 1-2-3 inning for Tenuta and the Bulldogs in the top half of the first inning. We'll head to the bottom half after this break.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
And welcome back, folks. Similar Field. I am the voice, Greg Morano, joined by our intern, Olivia, down behind the camera. We got Lisa doing work up at Sal Jerry Field. I have Dave producing this one. We got Ben, the owner, as well. We are all together, 3-2-1 Westerly, getting two things done tonight at one time. And right now we have the Bulldogs getting set to bat in the bottom half of the first inning, their first opportunity. And I'm looking here at number 9 on the hill, and it's annoying me because I don't have a number 9 on the roster or in the stats, so it's obviously somewhere in an off number. That being said, Tenuta had a good top half of inning number 1 as the Johnston catcher wisely shakes the umpire's hand. You always want to get a good rapport as a catcher with an umpire, otherwise it could be a long day. And sometimes it requires a handshake. And the throw down to second, he's got a decent arm, nice spot. Ready to lead off for the Bulldogs in this one, number 11, their catcher, Grayson Simmons. I do not have the Bulldogs to their 6 games yet, their numbers. So that being kept in mind, this Johnston team has won a 2-1 game, lost a 1-0 game, won a 7-6 game, lost a 3-2 game. The pressure is nothing new to this squad. And Gray's first pitch, line to left. He's having trouble this time. Can't find it. He gets behind him. And after a little hop, Simmons saves with a single. And he'll take it either way. He lost it in the bright sun. And it is bright out there. It always has been. Sunglasses for Westerly players have been a requirement for decades. And he's going to struggle out there just trying to shade it with his glove. And that ball carried enough to land to the left. Bulldogs in business early. Check at first. At bat, Drew Bozek for the Bulldogs, center fielder. Clutch athlete in general, lays off the breaking ball. Bulldogs have some athletes. They really do across the board in sports other than just baseball, as well as baseball. I paid good attention to their entire warm-up, everybody, and just you can tell the mentality. And ground ball, chops his pitcher, handles it well. Second, first, and he's called out. Close play, bang, bang. Nice job by our mystery pitcher, number 9. being able to turn around and thwart that early threat at the moment. Empties the bases. Bulldogs have 2 outs, and there's a little example of why the scores stay low with this Johnston team. Tenuta in the 3 slot, 2 outs that quickly, and nobody on. And he doesn't need much of a mistake to change the scoreboard on his own here tonight. And that one to the outer portion, gets up under it, pops it up. Second baseman tracking, shortstop's got it, swirling around them, and does a nice job of securing it. So 3 batters for each team, ends inning number 1. That quickly in the books. We have no score here at Similori, and we'll be back after a quick break.
This month is Gavin's 1-year anniversary here at KMA. I think the biggest change that I've seen in him is his self-confidence.
Really been a good thing to me. I got bullied all through like 2nd grade.
Watching Gavin grow into, a self-sufficient, independent young man, and it's been a wonderful thing to see.
It actually got me wanting to teach here. It's made me not get bullied this year.
We're so lucky to have somebody like Sensei Mike and his team to be working with our kids.
All right, folks, welcome back. About to get inning number 2 started here. A quick first, and first things first, I'm going to apologize. Sometimes I'm not thinking, and our intern's name is Juliana. I really thought that Olivia and Oliviana didn't sound right, so my apologies. Our intern Juliana doing a fantastic job as always with the camera, and it is a difficult job, folks. It is not just your simple camera, and man, she picked it up immediately and has just taken off, does it completely on her own, and has done a fantastic job. So that's Juliana, our intern from the high school. My apologies. That being said, Tenuta finishing up his warm-ups here, getting ready for inning number 2. So we had a delayed start in this one, a little bit of a traffic issue, something uncontrollable on the road. Johnston is a good distance away. That being said, they warmed up as fast as possible, got this thing going, and that first inning just came and went very quickly. So that being said, number 11 is going to lead off for the Panthers. That is Matthew Clements, a junior. And let me see. He is batting .300 through 6 games, 20 plate appearances, 6 hits. This Johnston team, I mean, really looking at their actual scores besides that 13-5, it's kind of crazy. They only lost 1-0 to East Providence, who is in the Bulldogs pod. They play later on in the season. It'll be a big one, but that's looking way ahead. And the music cuts in the Bulldogs dugout, and that means it is time to get this thing going. Gets his sign, steps in. And at the ready here to get the top half of inning number 2 started. Pitch number 1 on the way, and that is fouled away on the right field side. 0-1 quickly. And 1 the count. Nobody on base here. We have no score in the second. The delivery pitch, and that is low, I believe. Sounded like he said strike, but he didn't. 1-1 the count. Setting up on the outer portion, Simmons. And that breaking ball goes right where he wanted it to, right on that outer corner, and the count goes 1-2. Tenuta pitching from ahead, nearly every batter. A couple batters did a nice job of working it back to full counts, but starting ahead. And you can see the jerseys rippling in the wind. The 1-2 from that one, breaking ball, same spot, tries to pull it, not much on it. A little miscue there by the Bulldogs, and early on in warm-ups there was a little bit of something going on with the hops, and every baseball player knows how that can be. When I say I was watching them closely, folks, if you love baseball and stuff, watching practice, even practicing, you just loved it. It's just the beauty of the game, I guess. And that is down the line. I don't know if anyone's going to get there. It's going to be foul, and it is. So, 0-1 ahead again, Tenuta. Runner, it'll be an E6 on the Bulldogs. Runner at first, nobody out. See Tenuta wearing 17 at home. He wears 22, his usual number on the road. And I'm assuming that's what I'm running into here with the Panther pitcher. And that was a nice job going with the outside pitch, fastball, the outer portion. And that's a nice job by number 22, Stephen Finnegan, a senior, going with it. The runner can only advance 90 feet. Fielded right behind him by Fiore, and Panthers in business here. Runners at first and second, nobody on. First lefty of the day, number 4, steps in the box, not on the roster. Yes, he is. Bracey, freshman, batting .333. Ed Bracey. So Tenuta versus a freshman here would love a double play, or at least to chop down that lead man, maybe. And that's why he's throwing the ball on the outer portion of the plate. That one's a little too far out, but he would love something on the right side. Maybe double play depth up the middle. First baseman is up. And the pitch squares the bunt, foul back. And 1-1 the count. Bulldogs were in the perfect defense for that scenario had it gone fair, as Tria is up. As a batter, you'd love to push that button down the third base line. Especially with Parker holding them on, there'd be no one to get over there. And a lot of noise out of Johnston's dugout, squares the pit to bunt, pulls it back, and he's got a shot at second, throws it all the way down, he's out. Thrown out by Simmons, what a heads-up play. Throws to Parker, who was behind the runner, who I don't know whether he was kind of lackadaisical in getting back or just got overzealous in his secondary. Folks, I was watching the pitch, I'm not going to lie to you, but Grayson Simmons doing his thing from the catcher position, chops down the lead man, no longer a runner in scoring position, 1 out, and the dugout noise has changed. And a swing and a miss, and high heat from Tenuta. And that right there, that's an emotional swing early. Just by Simmons' awareness and bullet. Quick throw to first. And it really is. That takes them right out of a jam and puts them into a very reasonable situation now with runner at first. 2-2 count. Freshman at bat. And I say that because the commanding presence and experience Tenuta has. And he works it inside low, and the freshman works it all the way back to full. Full count as they get their signs. I don't know. If in a normal scenario, I would maybe send them, but what you just saw out of Simmons' right arm, I would think twice. He has a decent lead over there at first. Nothing crazy. Not going to go. And that breaking ball is over the plate. Slowly chopped to Tenuta. He's going to have to take the out at first, and does. 2 outs. Runner advances to second. And at bat number 23 for the Panthers, Davian Nunez, a senior. And he comes into today with a 167 average. So the Bulldogs would certainly love to get out of this jam here and may very well. Nunez are ready. Bulldog defense pretty much straight up all around. Pitch. And that's grounded to third. That's going to stay fair. What a play. And he's going to go for the tag out. He's got it. And he tags him out at third. And the inning. What a play for the Bulldogs by Josh Ferrando. Diving, sliding, whatever you want to call it. Stop down the third base line and sees that the runner at second. Another mistaken base running sort of for the Panthers. He committed and makes the tag out at third. The Bulldogs get out unscathed. And I'll tell you what, that right there is a momentum pusher for this Bulldog squad. We'll take a quick break and get back to the bottom half, inning number 2.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
All right, folks, and as they circle the mound, we are getting ready to start the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bulldogs in an early jam in the top half, runners on first and second for Johnston, nobody out, and some great defense from there on out. No unearned run. A race is essentially the error for him. And now Fiore at the bat for the Bulldogs. The inside pitch went after it. Swing and a miss, 0-1 the count. So I'm looking at number 9 and how well he throws. I'm just trying to go down their pitchers and guess who he is. I'm thinking he's one of the 2 seniors. Breaking ball, slows it down a little bit and cuts away too far. Good eye by Fiore. I'm thinking it is possibly Guernin for the Panthers. And outside pitch, good eye again. 2-1 the count. Wind still a blowing. And that is fouled off a mile ahead. Count 1 and count, I think it's 1 and 2. Scoreboard reads 2 and 2. And at the ready. And that stays away. Swing and a miss. Got his spot. First batter down for the Bulldogs. And up steps first baseman Nick Tria. We got a good game on our hands here today, I have a feeling here, folks. And that breaking ball stays upstairs, ball 1. One-0 pitch. And that one's lined to left center, falling quickly and instant for a hit. Trio with a clean single gets the Bulldogs started here in the bottom half of the inning number 2. Up step second baseman for the Bulldogs, Zach Miner. So the Bulldogs with a base runner here and 1 out. Checks the runner, not a big lead. And that breaking ball falls right in. Strike 1, 0-2. 0-1 the count. And quick delivery home, and that breaking ball cuts in as well. 0-2 the count. The the 0-2, and that is grounded. He went right with it. What a beautiful job of hitting, and that'll bring Tria all the way around to third, and they're going to throw through, and that's going to allow Minor to get to second base. And I'll tell you what, that's a great reward on that piece of hitting. Pitcher got a little too much of the play when you're up 0-2 against any of these Bulldogs, and what a piece of hitting. Went right with it as the second baseman ran out of the hole because of Tria's movement, just harmony and motion there for the Bulldogs behind a good piece of hitting for Minor, and now the Bulldogs are really in business, 2 in scoring position. 1 out. And the pitch stays inside. Almost hit him, didn't hit him. Michael Poole at bat, if I didn't mention. Obviously coming off of his 7-inning shutout victory. He's got 18 strikeouts in his last 2 appearances. But right here he's needed with that bat. Strike 1 on the breaking ball. This pitcher throws more breaking balls so far. It's only obviously bottom 2nd inning. And that one stays inside, 2-1 count. Three straight. No one's holding the second. Infield's up. And that is between 2 infielders. Nice job by the second baseman, but boom, that will score Nick Tria and the Bulldogs on the board. And I'll tell you what, folks, when there's 1 out in the first inning and no score, and the runner's in scoring position, and you're playing your whole infield up already, that says something. The infield's back now with a runner on 3rd and 2 outs, but that you'd put your infield up not trailing this early in the game means runs are going to come in a premium is the expectation generally there with that approach. And that ball had the perfect pace, just enough hops to not give the Panther second baseman an option, had to take the out at first. And that is right down the heart of it. Number 15 in the box, Jaden Parker for the Bulldogs, their shortstop. 1-1's a count. Bulldogs got another one 90 feet away. They would love to get him across. And that is over the plate, ground ball. Third baseman scoops it up. Throw across is scooped by the first baseman. And the Bulldogs get on the board. We have 2 in the books. Westerly 1, Panthers 0. Getting set to bat. Top 3 when we get back.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
And welcome back, everybody. Similar Field, the site of today's division matchup between the Bulldogs and the Johnston Panthers. Bulldogs tack on the first run of the game in the bottom half of inning number 2. Tenuta back up, warming up on the hill here. Has had a good first 2 innings. Got into a little bit of trouble there in inning number 2, but the Bulldogs able to get out of it with some good defense. Johnston, a quality ball club in town, and you can tell by their scores. I mentioned them earlier. They have one game. There was a large differential and a 13-5 win. Besides that, their other 5 games, 10-8 versus their opponents, and they're split. So, that being said, that was shown by their strategy of pulling all those infielders in that early. It didn't work out either way. Bulldogs got on the board and took an early lead. Number 24 set to lead things off here in the top half of inning number 3. Armani Arias, a senior. Tenuta, get his sign. And first pitch, breaking ball stays upstairs. Arias batting .286 through 6 games. 1-0 offering from Tenuta. And he catches him on the check swing upstairs. Looks so good. Nice location, intentional or not. 1-1 the count here. Nobody out. And on the inside, almost got him and did not. And that'll just be a ball. Two and one count. And that one's there. Ground ball. Third base cut it for Bulldog. And those best attributes is his ability to cut off that chopper or whatever it may be, and he did it a couple times in the last game we did here, I think it was, that preserved the score the way it was, and they needed him to win the game. So they have a weapon there defensively, no doubt, the Bulldogs. And over the outer portion, strike one. At bat for Johnston, Emmanuel Rios Jr. And a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Winds are gusting again. And that is ground ball, third base. Brandon handles it. Fires across on the money. Almost effortlessly. And the Bulldogs, in mirror fashion, acquire out number two. And up to bat, Bulldogs would love a 1-2-3 third inning here. Number 7, they're going to flip the order for the first time here. And back to their lead man, Kevin Baselli. And Tenuda's open pitch, breaking ball comes back down, pulls a string on it, and 0-1 the count. And that's a fastball, a little late on a fly ball right field. And it is vacuumed up and handled. 1-2-3 inning for Tenuta and the Bulldogs as Fiore takes care of that one. And the Bulldogs get it set to take their turn at bat in the bottom half of the inning. We will return.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
And welcome back, folks. We are heading into the bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs getting set to bat on this beautiful yet extremely windy day. Juliana, our camera girl, would attest to, certainly. And again, I apologize earlier for the wrong name in front of me. Johnston looking to keep the Bulldogs at bay with one run. As they I don't want to say they don't plan on scoring a lot off Tenuta, but it kind of tips your hat a little with some of the defenses that you see. And leading off here for the Bulldogs, their third baseman, Josh Rando. And the music cuts, and we're ready to get things started. 3-3, Johnston comes in, having scored 23 runs and given up 20. However, 13 of those runs were in one game. And if you take that all away, then they've actually been outscored. But those are all semantics. They're numbers. You got to play it on the field, and they're a good team. You can see their quality in the field as well. Inside, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. And we can't forget to look back at that play by Grayson Simmons behind the play, and I will continue to bring that up if this thing stays low scoring and close, because that baseball IQ thing I referred to, his eyes were where they were supposed to be, and that's multiple places, believe it or not. And he had time to load his rifle, line up, and fire. And with Parker in sync with him behind the runner, cut down the lead runner that inning. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball stays up. 3-2, all the way back to full, Fernando. Good job leading off the inning here, and that one's on the inner porch and hits him, and he'll get a freebie either way. Wasn't hit hard, and the Bulls, and speak of the devil, they flip to the top of the order. Number 11, Grayson Simmons, the catcher, steps in, gets his signs from Coach Pizzato. In a game where runs are expected to be at a premium. A multitude of things you can do here. And the pitch on popped up and out of play. 0-1 the count. Nice pitch by the Panther pitcher, number 9. Checks first. Backstanding, not a huge lead over there. Good speed, however. A great deal of it all in the secondary. And he's off. And a beautiful hit and run to the gap in left field. And that'll send him to third. Will they make a throw? He's not going to get there. Trento up at third. Simmons at first. Having a day, Grayson Simmons is. And the Bulldogs in business. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And a great call by Coach Pizzato, sending the runner. That's the second time today. He's dialed up the right number, Coach Pizzato, that is, to pull the defense. Not that they could have made that play anyway. Perfectly located hit. And we are in business now. Bulldogs at the plate. Drew Bowles at ground ball to second. Quick flip to first. And tries to beat it out, and he should have, he did not. And that will, however, score the run. So no play by the Panthers. Their second of the day, but Bozek, in effect, gets that runner across the plate, and the score now 2-0 Westerly. 2 down, and Tenuta at bat. So it didn't go perfectly for the Bulldogs, but they certainly didn't let Johnston off the hook as they increased their lead. One and 0 pitch to Tenuta outside, 2-0. Fiore on deck. Bulldogs have scored 60 runs, 62 now, and given up 41. And that is through 8 games. That counts the 2 non-leaguers. The 2-1 offering. 2 down, bases empty, up inside, called strike. 2-2 the count. And breaking ball, and he lines it to left. This is problems. And this is going to bounce all the way to the fence in left field. And it will be a stand-up double by Tenuta. And the Bulldogs back in gear, back in business. And I would have scored a run from anywhere if there was a runner left, but neither here nor there. Bulldogs runner in scoring position, and at bat, Tom Fiore, their cleanup hitter. And if you're Johnston, you walk them, create a force out everywhere, and fight a different battle. But let's see what they choose to do. They may pitch around, they may challenge. And they challenge, and that one's there. And 2 down now. Runner at second, Bulldogs up their lead to 2. that's over the plate line drive, and that is just foul. And it is just foul, almost a run scored down the line, certainly. And again, this is a breaking ball pitcher. At this point, I'm going to call it because it's about 75% of the time. But his fastball hasn't been getting by the Bulldog hitters. Breaking ball, that's actually got a tail off of, it's more of like a two-seamer. And I think the wind actually helps the tail on that one, and it's going with it. Fiore, 1-2. And that breaking ball, he gets up underneath. Can they run in and out? Is in trouble? And it's going to fall in. And that'll be a run for the Bulldogs as long as he can get to second. And he does. That tag and touch at home was close. But either way, whether it was sunlight or communication, the right spot, Fiore dials it up. Tenuta crosses the plate. And the Bulldogs tack on another and take a 3-0 lead. Exactly not what you wanted if you're the Johnston coach or players. That bases had been cleared, you had given up the run, tried to lick your wound, stop the bleeding, and Tenuta didn't allow that to happen by hammering that double. And then communication and sunlight and Fiore combined brought Tenuta across the plate and us to where we are. Nick Tria steps in, Fiore at second. First pitch, fastball over the plate. 2 down, Fiore at second base. The score now 3-1. Bulldogs have added 2 in the inning. Bottom third. And that's a fastball low and away. 1-1 to count. A couple well-timed hit and run calls. And some overall good execution defensively have brought the scoreboard to where it is. And nice bouncer. Let's see how they handle it. Second base has been solid, and that'll end the inning for the Bulldogs. And not before they tack on 2 more. The score, 3 innings in the book. Westerly 3, Johnston 0. We shall return for the top half of inning number 4.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Folks, we are about to get inning number 4 started here at Similori Field, and it's been 3-0, so it's been all Bulldogs, and they've done it defensively, they've done it offensively, and they've done it through pitching. So all 3 manners, little benefit in their last RBI, last run scored, excuse me. There's been a couple mishaps, one with the sun by the Panthers left fielder, and obviously that's a difficult location to get to, regardless. That last play that scored Tenuta, well, that brought us to where we are at 3-0. And this Johnston team is accustomed to 1-run games. They're accustomed to 2-run games. That's what their entire season is essentially consisted of. They're running off a 2-game winning streak, and they knew coming in, they tipped their hand when they pulled their infield in the top of the first scoreless game. They knew what they were in for. Tenuta doesn't give up a lot of runs. Westerly plays good defense, and just a lot of different little things that's happened in Brandon. I mean, none more important than Grayson Simmons' throw out from behind the plate to second base. And set to lead off at the top of the 4th for Johnston. Number 4, Bracy, the freshman. We are 3-2-1 Westerly. I am the voice, Greg Morano, and we have Juliana behind the lens. Again, I'm sorry, Juliana. First pitch of the inning, and that is upstairs, 1-0 count. We have Dave DeAngelis producing, Ben Barber, producer, owner. Together, we are 3-2-1 Westerly, splitting up locations here tonight as Couple games going on, and the 1-0 to start here for Tenuta. And he pumps out a breaking ball, cuts away, 2-0 the count. I mean, there's really nothing better. There's no better place to see in Westerly than where I'm at right now. Wind has temporarily died down for the first time tonight. The flag drops still. And that is there for called for a strike. And that's a loud Johnston dugout still. They're not deterred by the 3 runs by any means. Timeout called by the hitter. Two and 1 count. And that's a little bit too far out. Ooh, gets the call. You always take it. 2-2 for Tenuta, who helped himself as well with drills a double to the left field side. The pitch was to the outer portions of the play. Just his strength brought that around. And the 2-2 offering is right down the middle, fly out to right field to Fiore, and it is a fly out in the end. 9 unassisted, 1 up, 1 down, and Johnston will send number 17 to bat, Dean Paris. No runners on, 1 out. Game started about a half hour late maybe, but it has moved right along in play. Wind back in full-fledged. And to his pitch. Low. One and 0 the count. We're back in action live volleyball tomorrow night, folks. Federico Gymnasium. Big ball cuts to, gets the call. The umpire loves it out there, and we'll take it again. 1 and 1 the count. Lining up on the inner portion. And that's where he gets it, but upstairs. 2 and 1. Tenuta has kept his pitch count pretty much in hand here, pretty low. Low to average anyway. Delivery, and that is right there, called strike 2. And the count now 2-2. 1 out, nobody on here in a 3-0 Bulldog lead in this Division II matchup. And that is low again, full count. Good at bat by number 17. A lot of these Panthers have worked the count. Defensively, we've seen them roll a couple double plays. I watched them in warm-ups. They're a tough team. They're a good team. If they leave here today with a loss, it'll be 3-4. But I promise you, probably one of the better 3-4 teams in this Division II. But it is early, and I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. It's gonna bad note there already. Getting the wrong name on my crew, of our crew here. And that walk will get things going for the Panthers. Number 11 will step in. Matthew Clements, a junior. We got to run around first, 1 down. Panthers trailing by 3. Marginal lead at first base. The kick, pitch, down low, and that gets away from Simmons. A rare sight, but tough short hop, and that will put a Panther in scoring position here. With only 1 out. And Clements comes in, hitting 300, 20 at-bats. Trying to work that outer portion. The umpire likes it as well. Why not? And that breaks right there. Beautiful pitch. Check swing and a miss, but the umpire was going to call that all day. And that's the exact number you wanted to dial up there. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 from Tenuta. Runner at second. And that's a swing and a miss with the high heat from Tenuta. I don't know if he's throwing a harder pitch here today. 1-2 the count now with 1 out. That was gas right there. And he's got tree trunks for legs, so that's where he uses them. The 1-2 pitch by Tenuta. Breaking ball, and he waved at it, got a little tapper on it, give himself a new life. Nice pitch. He actually cooked it up a little bit further outside, and the batter went. Tenuta gets his sign. The count 1-2. There's 1 down here in this 3-run game. Top half of the 4th inning. Parker retreats, and that is inside, almost hit him. 2-2 the count runs to. First base is open, but that's not in the mind of Tenuta. He wants the out without a doubt. Parker keeping him honest at second. And the pitch swing, and that is taken care of by Grayson Simmons. Drops straight down. I lost it for a second. And that will be the second out of the inning. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Bulldogs. Pop out, something like that. Or a strikeout with running no chance of advancement. And 2 down now. Number 22 steps in for the Panthers. Stephen Finnegan, the senior. Panthers have had runners on second base 3 times now, and 2 of them, I don't know if they were base running errors or good defense, combination thereof, but were taken down by the Bulldogs. 1 from the front, 1 from the back. They were tagged out by Ferrando trying to get to third, and thrown out at second by Simmons, caught cheating towards third. 1-0. The pitch, and that's outside. 2-0 the count. Again, first base is available. If a walk were to occur, it would just essentially create a force out anywhere. Kick, pitch, breaking ball stays in, called strike. 2-1 the count. And the offering from Tenuta down low, kept in front by Simmons. He's going to fire to third, and he's safe in there. And a great play by Ferrando of keeping that ball. I've seen all too many times that throw from home to third sailed to left, and that run come harmlessly home. 3-1 is the count. 2 outs, so really no harm done. I mean, no sac fly opportunities. Johnston's going to have to do it with the bat. The 3-1 from Tenuta. And that is going to stay away, and it'll put a run around corners now. Number 4, I do believe leadoff man back around, is it? Bracey, no, not leadoff, excuse me. It's the freshman Bracey for the Panthers, the lefty. Tenuta certainly will go right at the hitter here. Lively Johnston dugout, And the pitch low. 1-0 the count. That's a ready, Tenuta. Kick, and that's low as well, 2-0 the count. I mean, if you're a freshman and you're facing Tenuta and it's 2-0, you're probably waiting at this point to see one. Tenuta checks first, not a big lead. Gets an extra step at first. Tenuta at the ready. And that is over the outer portion for a called strike. 2-1 the count. And kick, pitch, fouled away down the left side. 2-2 count remains. Runner at first, 2 down here for the Panthers. Trying to run on first and third, trying to get on the scoreboard for the first time here today. Bulldogs doing what they can to prevent that right here. And that breaking ball over the plate and strikes him out to end the threat and the half of the fourth. So the score, Westerly 3, Johnston 0, heading to the bottom half of the fourth inning when we get back.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
And welcome back, folks. Similar Field, the site of today's Division II baseball matchup between the Bulldogs and the visiting Johnston Panthers. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside filming for us our intern, Juliana. We have Dave DeAndrews producing, Ben Barber, producer, owner, and Lisa behind the lens at the lacrosse game. Together, we are 3-2-1 Westerly. And the Bulldogs are put it together in all facets of the game here today, doing exactly what they have to do to beat a quality club here. The Johnston Panthers come in at 3-3, but very deceiving. If you look into their numbers, they don't give up a lot of runs. Conversely, they don't score all that many. But Tenuta right now is pitching a gem here through 4, 0 earned runs. Got in a little bit of trouble a couple times, worked his way out of it, as did his defense. Bulldogs now with Zach Miner set to lead off the bottom half of inning number 4. See if they can stretch their lead a little bit. Looking to go to 7-0 here in the league with the win as they head to Mount St. Charles on Wednesday. And Mount St. Charles comes into today with essentially the same record as Johnston. They're 3-3, 4-3 overall. No games off here. There's really no games off in this division. You just keep coming, and Miner's in. First pitch, swinging line center, and he tracks him back and got a beat on a hard hit ball. But the center fielder, nice job. And that is 1 up, 1 down in a pitch, as there's a new pitcher on the hill. Oh, no, there's not. Number 9 remains on the hill for Johnston. One out quickly and pitch strike. Number 33 in the box, Michael Poole. And that breaking ball is in there for a call strike 2. Quickly 0-2. And the pitch swung on and drilled to left center. Diving play doesn't get it. All the way deep to center. That's going to roll as Poole drilled it. And he will have a stand-up double. Great effort by the center fielder. Laid out completely for it. Just couldn't quite reach it. And Poole stroked it, boy. He got everything in that one. And suddenly the Bulldogs are in business. Number 15 set to bat. Jaden Parker, the shortstop. Ferrando on deck, and the Bulldogs would love another. And first pitch swinging popped up, trying to track it in foul ground. The catcher's got a beat, and he can't hang on. Tough play, and first baseman should have taken charge on that one, without a doubt. Another opportunity for Parker, nevertheless. So with Poole standing at second base and the Bulldogs doing what they do, excelling at all points of the game, contributions up and down the lineup, doing their own little things that they do, and those little things together are what create the big thing. And they have a lot of symmetry on this squad. Parker, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss upstairs. Fastball, 1-2. Shade creeping in the infield here. And blown away, gets away from the catcher, and that's going to move Poole to 90 feet away. So now anything to the right, fly ball, different things can get that run in with only one out. I don't know, Johnston's they're going to play straight. They can't afford to give up another run. Heck, they did it in the first inning. They're obviously going to do it here. This is where all of the Bulldogs, it doesn't matter which one of them I really see at bat. Great eye by Parker. I've seen them all come through clutch in moments like this, and I really do have a lot of confidence in them. And that's on the inner portion, fouled away. I can see the crowd bundled up out there, as I obviously have the luxury of being wind protected. One out, full count. Michael Poole at third base. That breaking ball too far away. Great at bat by Parker. Makes him work all the way back. And a runner at first and third now for the Bulldogs. And third baseman Josh Ferrando steps in. Has already had a couple good plays. He's had a couple good plays in every game we've covered.
Hey, Josh.
Pitcher getting his sign. The Bulldog dugout alive. One down. Man, that'll come in on the outer corner. Strike one. Simmons, top of the order, on deck for the Bulldogs. And swing and miss. Stealing second, throw cut off by short. Didn't have Poole in any means, any thought of going home. He just picked a couple days ago. And then ran. So his legs are probably at the pretty fatigued stage. The 0-2. And swung on to short. He's going to take off a home. Poole going to have to make the tag. They do. So they chop down the run at home. Still another 190 feet away. Another chance. Well defended by the Panthers. Simmons at bat. Already done some damage with the stick. Done some damage with his arm and his glove. Let's see if the Bulldogs can go to the well one more time here. Tack on one more at the bat of Simmons. Two down now, bottom four. 3-0 Bulldogs. Runners at the corners. The pitch. Over the middle of the plate goes to right center. Got a beat on it. Should be and is the last out of the inning. So the Bulldogs aren't able to add on. However, they do end the fourth with a 3-0 advantage over the visiting Johnston Panthers. Headed to the fifth. We'll take a quick one.
Hey guys, Paul at Surf Cantina. I'm hanging out in our game room, which is available for rent. We are currently booking our graduation parties. Feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to get you started.
Bring the kids, bring grandma and grandpa, heck, bring everyone and come to the Mesquamaket Spring Fest in Westerly, May 10th, 11th, and 12th at Mesquamaket State Beach. You'll find an array of great food trucks, arts and craft vendors, games, rides, and a Ferris wheel with panoramic views. Friday night is John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band kicking off a weekend of great music on the main stage. It's time for summer at Mesquamaket Beach with Springfest, Mesquamaket.org.
And welcome back as we head to inning number 5 here, folks. A little bit of a late start to this one this evening. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside Juliana, our intern behind the lens. We have Dave DeAngelis producing this thing. We have Ben Barber, producer, owner, and Lisa behind the lens at the lacrosse game. Together, we are 3-2-1 Wesley, 2 different sites, but all together. Tenuta here spinning a gem on the mound for the Bulldogs as Johnston yet to score. The Bulldogs putting things together for 3 runs of their own behind some good defense as well, looking to go to 7-0 in the division. Their next game, they get a day off, and on Wednesday they head to Mount St. Charles, a team of the same caliber, same record as Johnston. You really look behind Johnston's numbers, as I said earlier, and it's a whole different world, really. You take away that 113-5 game, it's like 10-14. So the Bulldogs, having done what they wanted offensively, to get some runs and a little bit of insurance behind Tenuta. That being said, things can flip quickly. There's been a couple big plays in each baseball game we've covered that kind of go by the wayside by the end of the game. Maybe this or maybe that, and the Bulldogs end up winning. But this one here has definitely had one in that early on. If Johnston, whoever comes off with the first run in a game that both teams are going to be tight, it's definitely a huge emotional advantage, and Simmons all but knocked that opportunity down in the first inning with his throw out at second base. But now, here we are, and number 23 to set in for Johnston, Davian Nunez, the senior. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if there are any other teams in the state who can, I'm watching another shutout performance here. I think I've only seen the Bulldogs give up a few runs this year, and we've done nearly all their home games. First pitch of the inning, turned on, fly ball down the foul territory left field line, and just out of the reach of the left fielder.
Hey, Coach, that's 6-19.
And the Johnston dugout animated, as always. At the ready, got a sign here, 1-1 to count. Tenuta showing no signs of tiring. And break a ball, cuts away, didn't get that one. A little too sharp, apparently. He's been getting that one most of the game. 2-1 the count now. And that is lined into left center. That's going to be a single and rounded well by Bozek. He'll hold it to a single. So leadoff man on and Johnston in business. Leadoff man on here in the top of the 5th inning. 3-run Bulldog lead. pitch low. 1-0 the count. Breaking ball comes back around. Nice pitch by Tuna. Pitch comes back around. Not there this time. That'll be ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss on the inner portion. 2-2 the count. Plenty of pop behind all of Tanuda's pitches still. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first base. And that is just off the outside corner. Full count. Big pitch here. Bring the tie-in run to the plate with nobody out. If he gets on base here. Payoff pitch for Tanuda. And that one's a breaking ball. He had faith in it. Flow out to right field. Fury tracking. And almost lost a step for a minute. Makes the catch. And the runner retreats. That duel won by Tanuda and the Bulldogs. And there's now one down with a runner on first. And up steps number 12 for the Panthers, Emmanuel Rios Jr. Checks the runner. Delivery. Strike down the chute. 0-1 the count. Bulldogs playing straight up D. And the 0-1, the pitch outside, yes. 1-1 the count. He's gotten that call a lot of the game, but quick check to first, not there. He's got a good quick move. Middle double play depth. Stealing second, swinging a miss. Fires to second, and the tag got him. If he slid a little earlier, dove head first. A couple options there, but on a rifle by Simmons, and a great catch and tag by Parker, and no longer a threat. Leadoff man was on with nobody out, and bases are cleared. 2 outs. And Bulldogs suddenly 1 strike away from heading to the dugout. Again, Simmons comes through for the Bulldogs. And what a weapon to have. Is a good catcher. And string and a miss. A beautiful hook by Tanuda. The fist pump. Threat inning over. Bulldogs will head to the bottom of the 5th with a 3-0 lead right after this break.
I'm Michael Kiefer. I'm the owner of Kiefer's Martial Arts here in Westerly. We're here to help people. So with kids, yeah, they're kicking and punching and blocking, and they're learning self-defense, and they're getting a workout. Martial arts is physical, but we're also trying to embed those character development lessons into their classes as well. perseverance and a dauntless spirit. We get many referrals for kids that maybe have ADD or ADHD, or kids that are maybe having some behavior problems. And it's not to say I have a magic wand. Those are definitely things that we're going to work on with them. We always have a 2-week trial program. So if anybody's like, oh, that sounds pretty cool, but I just don't know if my kid is gonna like it, and I don't want to be locked in, then you do the 2-week trial. I'm going to give you a uniform, a private lesson, and you can come to classes for 2 weeks. So for people that are unsure, that's a great way to go about it.
And back we are as the Johnston pitcher finishes up his warm-ups, and we are here in the bottom of inning number 5, folks. Bulldogs looking to add to a 3-0 lead versus a quality Johnston Panther ball club that has threatened. They've threatened a few times, and I'll tell you what, a few of the times Grayson Simmons answered for him. He's had a few huge plays with that right arm of his from the catcher position, and now the Bulldogs will look to add a little more insurance if they're able to, and just like that, Drew Bozak heads to first. First pitch hits him in the shoulder, and the Bulldogs in business. And Tenuta at bat, who's already stroked one to left for a stand-up double and RBI, looks to help his own cause again here, and this is where things can get a little hairy if you're the road team here. Checks first, gets back standing. Five shutout innings on the hill here tonight for Tenuta. And that one, he waves that. Center fielder coming in on it, and he will take fly out, get checked back at first, and back on time is Bozak. So the 8 unassisted for out number 1. He's a pitcher today anyway, and he's going to prepare to go out for inning number 6 with at least that 3-0 advantage. Tom Fiore steps in the box for the Bulldogs, having a fantastic season, and stealing second, swing and a miss. The throw to the left side too far. He's in with the steal. Bozak in scoring position now with just 1 out. So again, Coach Spizzato dialing up the right number at the right time. Good jump by Bozak. Bulldogs are a hit away from tacking one on. Another one. And breaking ball, and cuts down in the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Right on the edge there. 0-2 the count. And that breaking ball is going to be low. Going to get right by the catcher and all the way to third. And just like that, the Bulldogs are a sacrifice fly, even away from adding run number 4. And back to that catcher in the real estate and foul grounds here at Similarity Field. That is the true home field advantage, if you ask me, just the knowledge of it that the home team possesses. And that's low, but called strike 3. He hasn't been calling that all day. Fiore unhappy. But that is one advantage that the Bulldogs, it's almost a requirement. They pride themselves on having and developing good catchers, and they certainly have one now after having one just graduated last year. But Simmons they're going to have for 3 years. And he's at a high level already as a sophomore. At bat number 9, as I lose focus here, Nick Tria steps in with a strike on him. Runner at third, 2 down. And strike 2 right there. So the pitcher's starting to get dialed in here, in the 5th anyway. Three, 2-1 Wesley. Got a volleyball game live tomorrow night. Big ball. Oof, good eye with 2. 1-2 the count, a little bit low. And ground ball, and shortstop's going to handle it. and bobbles it twice, throws, and not in time. That'll score the run. 2 bobbles, and run number 4 crosses the board for the Bulldogs, and does another insurance run, and that's what you get. Like Coach Lozano just yelled, way to put it in play, and that's it. If you put it out there in the field between the lines, they got to play, and anything can happen in that run, although unearned is still a run. That matters in the big books, and the big books want to move the Bulldogs to 7-0 in the division here today. Zach Miner at second base. Check Quick at first. He's in. Two down, and now the place has gotten pretty quiet. Right up the middle, and enough time, perfect spot. Shortstop taps second, and the inning is over, but not before. The little mishap allows Tenuta to cross home, or allows the Bulldogs to add run number 4. We have 5 innings in the books. Bulldogs 4, Johnston 0. We'll head to the 6th after this break.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
And that is going to be the day for Jack Tenuta. 5 complete, 0 earned runs, 0 runs given up. Stands to get the win in the books if the Bulldogs can hold any of this 4-run cushion. And in steps number 25 for the Bulldogs, James Hooper, who 2 games, I think it was the first game we covered of the season. That back and forth win, maybe versus Barrington, whatever. I don't know who it was against. I know he came in, bases loaded, real tight situation, 2 pitches, did his job, and ended up earning the win. Yeah, that's fantastic, and here he is to either get an inning or close things out. Depends on what Coach Lozano has in mind. Bulldogs 1 day off, and then they're back in action, in league action, against Mount St. Charles on the road. Tomorrow we will be bringing you live volleyball action from Federico Gymnasium, as well as girls lacrosse action from tonight. Number 7 leadoff man set to step in for the the Panthers. Senior Kevin Baselli. Hooper, a sophomore. And that one is fouled out. 1-1 the count. One and one, 6th inning here. So now the Panthers down to 6 outs to try to tally 4 runs. And that is ground ball. Going to get cut off by Frito and bobbled. And a little frustrated there. That'll be the 5, but a leadoff man on for Johnston. Up steps number 5, another senior, Christopher Svetti. And here at 321 Westerly, we've seen some craziness, especially across the parking lot here just recently. Tonight, and the way this game's played out, we don't want to see any more. Not here tonight. And that pitch cuts in, little tail to it. 1-0 the count. And that pitch swung on, fly ball to the left, got a beat on it, and he'll take it in for the out. 7 unassisted for the Bulldogs. One out now, runner remains at first base. And that was a big out to grab. Number 17 steps in, Dean Paris, the junior. Kick, pitch, Hooper, and that is a strike. A nice tail he's got on that pitch of his. 0-1 the count. And that one cuts in, swing and a miss. There's a lot of movement on that thing. Makes it tricky, and then he's a great. Oh yeah, I can see why Coach Suzato does what he does now for the second time. He's a great compliment to Tenuta. I mean, Tenuta's an absolute power thrower, and not that Hooper doesn't throw with speed, but he has a lot of command over his location, over that tail on his pitch. There is a speed difference, and they complement each other very well. Worked out for a win in the first time we brought it to you, and hopefully it'll work out the same here tonight. Bulldogs looking to move to 7-0 in the division. And that is a strikeout on the inside portion of the plate. Caught him looking, precise control. It doesn't always require velocity, folks. And number 11 in the box now with 2 outs. So unshook by the first batter. Hooper, they had a runner on with nobody out, has taken care of the next 2. Matthew Clements, the junior, in and still going for that inside portion. Doesn't get it there. And that one got the plate. Chopped foul, bobbled by the coach. Well-played game by the Bulldogs thus far all around. We've gotten contributions from all sorts of different places. And in each game, you're gonna need that. And it's gonna be different each game. And the Bulldogs have different players that step up in different spots each game. Breaking ball doesn't break. Upstairs and away, and it'll be 2-1. Shadows creeping across the infield. And this one's a ground ball, but a chop base hit to left. And that'll be a single, leaving runners at first and second for number 22. Stephen Finnegan, the senior, will step in with an opportunity again for the Panthers to break into the scoring column. They have had chances. They've had runners past second 3 or 4 times, even at third a couple. And that's when the Bulldogs stepped in. And first pitch, it was enticing, and it was a strike. 0-1 quickly. Hooper goes right at him. And that is a ground ball, third base inside, handled by Ferrando, steps on third. Threat and inning in the books. And through 5.5, Bulldogs head to the plate with a 4-0 advantage and find themselves only 3 different defensive outs away from their 7th league win of the year. We will take a quick break and bring you, hopefully, the finale.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
All right, folks, we are back. 3-2-1 Westerly, bringing you Bulldog baseball. Lights pop on. Not sure if we'll be needing them for the Bulldogs, hoping we don't, because that would require a comeback probably. Bulldogs lead 4-0 versus the quality Johnston club. Bulldogs have done it in a lot of different areas, contributions at all sorts of spots, and that's really been the story of their season. Coming off at bat, Michael Poole coming off a huge, for 2 back-to-back huge performances on the hill for the Bulldogs. On the hill today, Jack Tenuta doing his thing, 5 shutout innings. In comes James Hooper and takes care of things in inning number 6. Poole at bat here in the bottom of the sixth, takes strike one. Also, Poole hit a double with an RBI earlier this game, in his last at bat, in fact. And swing and miss. He's got a big swing, those long arms. He can put a lot of power behind that ball. So the count's 0-2. And that is a grounder chopped to second and mishandled. So Poole does his job, gets on as the leadoff man here in the bottom half of inning number 6. And much appreciation to Juliana, our intern, who's out in the wind, as well as Lisa, who's out in the wind up at Solitary Field. Because he is definitely windy. Been watching all night long. And a little substitution here. Number 6 pops in on first base, John Gingerella for the Bulldogs. And number 15, the shortstop, Jaden Parker, steps in the box. And they'll check the runner. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Not really a ceiling scenario here at the moment. Slide step to first, hits the batter. More worried about the runner, and that hurts, but no intention behind it. One wouldn't think. The umpire will have a word or check the ball anyway. And in up steps number 20 for the Bulldogs. Andrew Jacobson in for the Bulldogs. No outs, 2 runners for the Bulldogs. And that is strike one. They're down the chute. Panthers remain with their starter. And that breaking ball comes in there for a call. Strike 1 on the count. And that is off the fist and his hands. Where's it going to go? And foul, it'll come back. We've seen that a couple times here this year. Oh, and to the count. And the top of the order on deck here for the Bulldogs. Breaking ball rolls it over and swing and a miss. And it'll be out number 1 here in the 6th for the Bulldogs. Grayson Simmons will step in. Just one of those days when you're having a day, and that is the case here for number 11, both offensively and defensively. And you got to move back to second. Not there. Good idea, though. Almost caught Gingerella. Needed that head first slide to get back in. 1 out, 2 on, 4-0 Bulldogs, bottom of the 6th inning. Bulldogs are 3 defensive outs away from going 7-0 in the league. And the first pitch swinging fouled away. 0-1 the count. They will take their record to task on Wednesday at Mount St. Charles. And one would imagine that'll probably, the ball will be in the hand of Michael Poole for that one. And breaking ball stays upstairs. Good eye by Simmons. And that is away. Good eye. 2-1 the count. Bozek on deck for the Bulldogs. Had a couple of nice plays here tonight, as well as base running. And that is line to left, fair ball, and that'll rip him around and score at least one, and that'll tow them into third. So, holy smokes, number 11, Grayson Simmons came ripping and ready today as he strokes it down the line. Tag on more RBIs, and his defensive play as well is a huge part of the reason this is a shutout ball game. And the Bulldogs now, they 5-0 lead. Runners at second and third, only one out, and the coach will come to the mound, and they may call it a day from the starter who has thrown his fair share of pitches here, and that's what he'll do. He'll turn over pitchers, and we'll take a quick break while they warm up.
Bring the kids, bring grandma and grandpa, heck, bring everyone and come to the Mesquamaket Spring Fest in Westerly, May 10th, 11th, and 12th at Mesquamaket State Beach. You'll find an array of great food trucks, arts and craft vendors, games, rides, and a Ferris wheel with panoramic views. Friday night is John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band kicking off a weekend of great music on the main stage. It's time for summer at Mesquamaket Beach with Springfest, Mesquamaket.org.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
And welcome back, folks. We have a new pitcher on the hill, number 19 for the Johnston Panthers, and oddly enough, the infield up completely, trying to knock down any possible run, I suppose. Well, clearly that's what they're doing, but ground ball to short. He's going to head home. They're going to try to throw him out at home. The tag is going to be late. A nice slide by number 15, Jaden Parker for the Bulldogs. Head first under the tag. Tack on another, and leaves runners at first and second. So keeping them up, keeping the infielders up. Still, the throw wasn't where it needed to be, and the slide was able to get under it. Bulldogs capitalized and grabbed their 6th run. And up steps the winning pitcher of record, Jackson Uda. Umpire is fixing something in his book there. And now runners are at first and second. We have one down in bottom half of the 6th inning. Tenuta with a couple RBIs as well tonight. And that one stays outside ball, the lefty. And the kick and pitch foul straight back. 1-1 the count. And the pitch, ball outside, good eye by Tenuta. 2-1 the count. Flag momentarily down. The wind was cut down a little bit. Fouled away. 2-2. The count here. And the pitch, and that is stroked to left field, deep left field, and foul. Boy, oh boy, I couldn't tell the angle, but Tanudo makes his way back to the plate.
I got one right here.
Tell you what, if it was earlier in the game and the wind was going at the velocity it was going, it would have gotten out of the park before it got fouled. But here we are, 2-2, 1 down. And that one stays away. 2-2, 3-2 the count. And generally, runners would be pitch, stays away, loaded up here as Tom Fiore steps in, and this could really open things up here. Fiore takes first strike, outer portion. Yeah, one stays away, 1-1. And that stays away as well, 2-1. Making them come in to the zone here. No room, bases are loaded, only one out here. Kick, pitch, stays away, 3-0, and this is problematic if you're a Panther. You got to bring in two Fiore, who's having a great year. And that's their swing, and a tip to the glove. Strike 2. Strike 1. And that is drilled deep. Problems. Now stay in the. Did he catch that ball? No, he did not. And that is live. And another. He did catch that ball. Holy cow, he did catch that. I don't think these umpires know. But I think he caught it. That's a heck of a catch out there. I'm going to give him credit. Retreats the batter. And Fiore is out. And that was one heck of a catch. He tried to make a diving catch earlier and missed it by a step. And 100% effort at all times, no doubt, from the Johnston team. But it does allow the Bulldogs to tack on in run number 7. One heck of a play out there, to say the least. Andrew Jacobson stepping in for the Bulldogs with 2 down now in the bottom of the 6th. Shade covered the field. And they're going to do a little check here if he left early. He did not. Tag was legit, and the run will count. And that one was right down the wheelhouse. We're going to miss. One and one the count here. Hey, that was a swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 offering, up and away, 2-2 goes. So the Bulldogs obviously unaffected by the late start. And a swing and a miss to end the 6th inning, and that's 6 in the book, 7 on the board, and they're all for the Red Sox. They're all for the Bulldogs as they take the field 3 outs away from division win number 7. And let's see who they send to the mound. Are they going to send Hooper or a closer situation? We'll take a quick break and finish this thing up, hopefully.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon Authorized Retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
Welcome back, everybody, and here we are at inning number 7, and it's been all Bulldogs in a lot of different ways, a lot of different contributors. Jack Tenuta, A number 1 on the hill, held it down for 5 shutout innings and kept these Panthers at bay, and when they did threaten, the Bulldogs defensively starting right here in front of you behind the plate, number 11, Simmons for the Bulldogs. He's done it with his arm. He did it with his glove. He's done it multiple times with his bat. Having a day here tonight, and I've talked about what an advantage that is for a home team, Bulldog team, to have a catcher that can handle what he clearly can. The Bulldogs now, after Hooper came in as the middleman, did his job, shut it down. We have Zach Miner in his closer role on the hill, looking for the final 3 outs of the game tonight. You know who's not having a good night? Me. I've called our intern camera girl, Olivia, and her name is Juliana. I've called the Bulldogs the Red Sox. But nevertheless, through all that, they've played through. And hopefully we'll come out with a 7-0 league record. And Miner, who's got pop on it. Getting set to throw down, and a lot of different numbers out in the field here for the Bulldogs. Again, they have one day off, and they are back at it Wednesday on the road, Mount St. Charles. We, however, will be bringing you some live volleyball tomorrow night, as well as some lacrosse from Saddlewell Jerry Field here tonight in steps number 1 for Johnston. Looking to get things started, and Johnston has put in a heck of an effort. Miner's first pitch, slow, called strike. And that's inside, 1-1 the count. And that's up the middle, slow roller, handle that short, the throw across, Parker does his thing, and 6-3 for out number 1. One up, one down for Miner, number 23 in the box for the Panthers. And that is inside, ball 1. Hey, that's a line drive. That'll be a single, hard hit single Between short and third, runner at first. In steps number 24 here. One down, 7-0 Bulldogs in the game that started a little bit late. It's really actually been a pretty quick game considering had it started on time. And inside, called strike. Batter down, please. 0-1 the count. The pitch inside almost hit him. Didn't. 2-1 the count. 1-1 the count. And a pitch, ground ball off his ankle, and that'll make it 1-2. And Miner tills the rubber here as Bulldog dugout watches eagerly. 7's the wild number at the moment. That's lined pretty hard to center, and a good beat on it, however, right on it. As always, Bozak, as reliable a center fielder as you're going to find in the division. And the Bulldogs 1 out away. With a 7-0 lead in the 7th inning, Bulldogs are 1 out away from going 7-0 here to get this 2024 campaign started. And this is when the whispers start through town and people start talking. And Miner doing his job again. That one a bit inside. Hooper as well. Behind a great performance by Jack Tenuta. And that's, again, the 1-2 punch that the Bulldogs possess. And then really, you're looking at, from what I've seen in the games I've done, it's the same 4 pitchers, which has been 2 great performances by Tenuta. I've seen Michael Poole pitch 1 game, and it was complete game shutout. And then I've seen Hooper a couple times now and Miner a couple times now. So, I mean, those are 4 weapons that I've seen. And the pitch called strike. 3-1 the count. 1 out away here, folks, the Bulldogs. Ready, the pitch inside. He'll take his base. Running that first and second, and up comes number 7. Leadoff man for the Panthers. 4th out, final any base here. And the pitch from Miner inside. Set up outside, didn't hit a spot here, 1-0. Fortunately, the Bulldogs built enough of a cushion here that there's no reason for any real nerves. And a ground ball handled by Miner, and this one's in the books. Bulldogs do it by a score of 7-0 and move to 7-0 in the division. Jack Tenuta gets the win, and contributions from all over this Bulldog squad, none bigger than the pitching catching tandem of Tenuta and Simmons here. That will do it for us, 3-2-1 Westerly, until tomorrow, where we'll be bringing you the volleyball game live. Tune in, and I will talk to you then.
Hey guys, Paul at Surf Cantina. I'm hanging out in our game room, which is available for rent. We are currently booking our graduation parties. Feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to get you started.
Bring the kids, bring grandma and grandpa, heck, bring everyone and come to the Mesquamaket Spring Fest in Westerly, May 10th, 11th, and 12th at Mesquamaket State Beach. You'll find an array of great food trucks, arts and craft vendors, games, rides, and a Ferris wheel with panoramic views. Friday night is John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band kicking off a weekend of great music on the main stage. It's time for summer at Mesquamaket Beach with Springfest, Mesquamaket.org.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.